Hello, this is Runry, and today I'm going to be showing you the effects not only of makeup but also of a binder. Now, if you can't tell, I'm wearing makeup right now. I'm wearing lip liner, some concealer on the corners to shape my lips a little better, and then I darken my eyebrows with some eyeshadow. So this isn't the full getup that I might wear last night slash this morning. The pre-dawn hours. I was up late, couldn't sleep, so I was making Let's Plays and I was wearing makeup, and that was kind of sort of the full deal. For this type of makeup. I have other types, like other style of makeup that I wear sometimes, but for the purpose of the video, this is my feminine, with a little, I don't even know what to call this style. It's the feminine slash androgynous. I don't know. Anyway, it's supposed to be a mix of, feminine and then a little bit of masculine, even though these days it's in style to darken your eyebrows, but usually it's into a certain shape. But as you can see, mine are, just free and bushy, and I just darkened them, and oops, wrong way. I mean, it's just their eyebrows. So, as you can see, my hair is parted like usual. Um, Today I took a shower and I parted my hair down the middle and let it dry that way. So this is kind of new for my hair to have dried that way, and now it's styled differently. But the purpose of this video not only to show makeup but also to show the effects of a binder. So as you can see right now, I am not wearing a binder. And for those of you who do not know what a binder is simply a piece of it's like it binds your chest. So for people who have breasts, not only people with female bodies, but also other people, like there are men who have breasts, like cisgender men who have breasts sometimes, gynecomastia, and there are people who do not fit in the binary sex designation. So pretty much anybody who has larger breasts can use a binder to look more, flat-chested. And it doesn't flatten it completely, but it does leave some contouring to look like a stereotypical cis male chest. And depending on your size, you'll have a different effect. But for me, my binder works very well, and I'm wearing a very feminine shirt right now to highlight the difference, because as is, so boobs, just boobs, and the shirt is very good at showing that, and I find that to be the best display of how a binder works, because if you're wearing a typical masculine shirt, like a regular old t-shirt, it doesn't show off your breasts as much unless it's fitted. So I'm wearing a feminine shirt, and I'm going to show you what I look like in, just regular neutral attire and face. So I'm going to be removing all my makeup, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm wearing the binder in the neutral slash masculine attire, and then again in this shirt. So I'll do that. So first up is no makeup. Okay, so now I took off all my makeup. Because of the nature of makeup, my lips are a bit redder just because of the stain, and that is that's a good thing when you're wanting your lips to be darker, but just keep in mind that my lips are not naturally this color. They're a little bit lighter. But so as you can see, I took off the eyeshadow on my eyebrows and on my eyelids, and I took off the as much of the lip liner as I could. And my hair is still in this position thing. And I'm still wearing the same shirt. I'm still wearing the same outfit. And so very simple, it's just neutralish. And then after that, I just part my hair. So I can part it like this, or I can part it more to the center like this. So there are different ways to part your hair. Um, so I look pretty, it doesn't look like I have the side of my head shaved when I part my hair like this. And I haven't parted my hair down the center in over a year, because that's just not what I've done. So it's kind of like I'm still getting used to it. It's weird. Today's the first day I've parted my hair down the center in over a year, and it just looks different, but it looks okay. I guess I look normal. What even is normal? But as you can see, hold on, let me take off my headphones so you can see the full effect. You can barely tell that I have the side of my head shaved. And then after that, if you do want to go a little more masculine, you can always put a little concealer on your lips. And as you can see, my lips are a little uneven because I had bit my lip once, and you can see it's a little lower on this side than on this side because I bit my lip and it got infected, and so I had an abscess, and it's fine now, but I have a scar, so there's this lump on the inside of my lip from where the abscess was, and I guess it kind of like changes my lip line. So as you can see, and I'm wearing concealer on my lips. I am wearing just stick concealer with, and I used a brush, I don't even know what to call it, brush. And if you want to go a little bit farther, you can also put on a little bit more, and that would look like this. And as you can see, this is pretty extreme actually. My lips have pretty much almost disappeared. So this is an extreme version of it, and you can definitely see the difference when I open my mouth, because the inside of my mouth is a darker color than the lips. So if you don't want to go that far, you can always tone it down a little bit, which would look like this. So as you can see, it's pretty, normalized right now. Let me close my makeup remover bottle. Move that out of the way. So my lips look a little bit thinner because I blended it. Sorry, I'm bumping the microphone, but I blended it so that the edges are more concealed than the center. Because cis men's lips tend to be a little, less plump than cis women's. So if you're looking for, the straight across binary blah, 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 kind of male look, then you would possibly go for that. And so as you can see, I look kind of in the middle still, so that fits me. So it looks, it looks good. So I mean, it's a little more masculine than I usually look, so that's kind of the point. And now for the binder part, I'm going to show you my binder. Let me go grab that real quick. Okay, so this right here is my binder. I got it from Underworks. I'll provide a link in the description. I can't remember which exactly, which cut this is or whatever, but as you can see, it looks like, just your regular tank top type thing. And on the inside, it's got this thick fabric. I can't remember what it's made out of, but it stops right here-ish, so right below the breasts, so that you can flatten them out. And when you flatten them out, you go down and out, and that way it looks more cis masculine. And that's kind of the point, because for a lot of trans people who have body dysphoria about their breasts, they help combat that, dysphoria through, binding their chests. And this is one of the healthiest options. Binders, professional binders, don't do closed chest duct tape. You can do open chest duct tape. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look it up. Don't use an ace bandage, because an ace bandage is meant to constrict. So it's going to put in, and it's not going to let you breathe properly. So if you do closed chest duct tape, or you use an ace bandage or something like that, you can actually break a rib or more than one rib. And that is an extreme case, but it's still possible. So be careful when you do bind. And I won't go into too much detail about binder safety, but you can look that up if you're interested in getting a binder. There are multiple places where you can get one. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I do have the binder on compared to what it is right now. So, boobs. And now it looks more like I have, pecs than breasts, because it is, the breasts are still there. They're not gone. They've just been moved and pressed down. And if you get into the habit of wearing your binder, your boobs will flatten out some. And if you're not looking for saggy boobs, then I suggest avoiding binding too often or too long. But if you're okay with that, then, still maintain binder safety. But, I haven't worn this in a couple months, so my breasts aren't in the same shape as they would be if I had been wearing this regularly like I did last year during school. I actually had one guy comment, used to seeing me all year long wearing my binder, so they couldn't tell. And then one day I was wearing a regular bra, and he said, "Henry, you've got big tits." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And it was just so weird and so random, and he wasn't trying to catcall me or anything. He was just kind of shocked. And so it was pretty funny, and we were, we were buds, and so we were cool with it. It wasn't anything like that. And so this is what it looks like in this feminine shirt. So just, if I can get the angles right, kind of pecs. And if you aren't satisfied with the way you look in a binder, as you can see like this, if you think about it that way, it does look like I have breasts. They're just kind of smaller. But I would suggest you take a look at, buff guys. Like Chris Hemsworth is a great example. He has pecs, and if you look at it a certain way, it looks like breasts. So don't be too discouraged if you look like you still have a bit of breast. Up next, I'm going to show you the binder with a masculine shirt over it, so give me a sec. Okay, so now I'm wearing a, just regular cut tank top, and as you can see, just kind of like what else. And if you're used to having big boobs, you can notice that without the boobs, I look thicker than before, but really I'm just the same size, and it's just the contrast. So that's this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a lot. So I guess ask questions if you need them, and I'll see you next time. This is Ronry. Bye.